Hey, good people. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Look, I want to talk to everyone about something because I know people that have low self-esteem, okay? And I know that when you listen to certain shit, it will affect you. That's why I talk about things like be careful of the energy that you take in. Be careful about what you listen to and things like that. That's why I talk about those things because of that. And which ever since we got this thing called social media, people put all kinds of hate shit out there. Okay. And if you're not a person or intelligent person who thinks for themselves, right? And listening to the shit that some people put out, uh, will do something to you. Okay. Now I'm using this for a teaching moment. This is not I'm not bashing nobody, but I'm using it for a teaching moment. Everybody's entitled to my opinion, and I'm entitled to mine. Okay. And so and so yeah, that's just how it is. That's this is we just this is just a teaching moment, okay? I'm not the type that be on here bashing nobody or nothing, but just like people got their opinion, I have mine too. And I don't like it when people put shit out in the atmosphere that'll make somebody feel bad or make somebody feel less than. Okay? I don't like that shit. And so we're gonna check this out and then yeah, because I ran across this video and I was just looking at I was checking out what they were saying. She was supposed to have been addressing Kevin Samuels. I'm quite sure some of y'all probably have heard of him, but nevertheless, Kevin Samuels to me is who he is. He has his opinion. You know what I mean? And opinions are like assholes. We all have one. Some people say he's right. Um, Maybe because he's rude is the reason why I can't really receive the message. Is because he's rude. You know, you can be blunt and direct, but you don't have to be rude. Okay. And so that's just how I feel about it. You can be rude. You can be blunt and direct, but you don't have to be rude. Okay. And to me, he's rude. He's rude to people. From what I seen, the videos that I seen, he have some. Most of the people that I seen him target are black women. Okay, he have some that he talks nice to. What's up, Richard Boy? What's up, Richard Boy? Hey, Richard Boy. And so he has some people that he he you know he talks to and he's all right with, but then he got some women that he's just rude to, okay, for whatever the reason. And from what I see, a lot of people say he's right, you know. I maybe I'm missing the message because I don't agree with the delivery, okay? Because I feel like you can tell somebody something, but you don't have to be rude. You know what I mean? You don't have to be rude about it. And yeah, but I want to show this and then we're going to talk about it. Okay? Because I want to see what some of y'all opinion is and what y'all think. Okay? The video I'm about to show is the lady that's the girl on here that's addressing Kevin Samuels, okay? And along with addressing him, she has some other things that she had to say. And so I want y'all to hear it and I want to see, I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel. I want to know how y'all feel. So hold tight. It's it's about having confidence, but we're gonna lead up to that. We I want y'all to peek at this video right quick. And then we're going to lead up to what I'm talking about, okay? So hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Let me get everything together. Hold on for a minute.
Hi, everybody.
Okay.
This is going to be quick because I have to go to the nail salon, and I don't have a lot to say about this man right now also. So this won't be a long live. My Ashley is about to do some meeting or something for work. By the time she's done with that meeting, we should be wrapping up.
Come on.
I am live on both of my channels. I'm live on Nosy Ho Live and Holistic Therapy because I feel that this subject is kind of relevant to both. I have been posting a little bit about Kevin Samuels
because I want to see what y'all think.
He's a YouTuber. He's a very well-known YouTuber. You could say that he's a YouTube celebrity. So it is relevant to Nosy Ho Live. I think that it's also relevant to holistic therapy because of the things that he talks about and the things that you all are upset about. So I am live on both of my channels. I hope I have mods here. I'm not sure if I do, but I hope so. Also, I want to let you all know that throughout today, my sex work classes are open. Kitten sandals, I'm done. Thank you, Denise. You're still watching the MLK video. Everybody, if you didn't, please go watch my Martin Luther King vintage tee. Victoria, you think you've been waiting? You think so? Thank you so much.
Let me see if I can move this up. Wait a minute.
I'm not sure yet. Let me just tell you all what I think. And this won't be the first, this won't be the last conversation that we have about Kevin Samuels. We do have to have more conversations about him because I'm still learning about him. I don't really know as much as you all know. So today I can only tell you about what I have seen so far. So I want to give a trigger warning. The people who are here to watch me read Samuels up and down and go the fuck in on him, you might want to click off of this. And I know that's surprising to you. I'm not there yet. I haven't watched enough of his videos. I have watched some, and for what I have seen, I would love to hear. If you are mad at Kevin Samuels, if you're not mad at him, just hold your thoughts. I want to hear from people who are upset at him. What are you mad at that man about? That's an honest question too. It's not a trick question. I really want to know what I need to address.
I'm glad you on here, Richard, because I definitely want to hear what you got to say.
Black women made him popular, but complain about him. We love being degraded. Listen, you just said a mouthful.
We're not going to listen to the whole thing.
Does it seem like my video is lagging to y'all?
But I want to hear this. I want you to hear
colorist,
this.
Okay. Right message, wrong messenger. That's the only problem for me. Okay. Hold up. I called into one of his shows on interracial relationships. I'm not easily triggered. Okay. So he's colorist and right message, but wrong messenger. I don't even know. I'm still catching up. But I have watched some of his stuff, so I feel like I can comment on what I've seen so far. You heard he is respectful to white women and not black.
Let me see if I can move this up some because I don't want to hear all that. What's her name? I don't want to.
Okay, so Victoria, why do you need him to see you as valuable though? Why the fuck do y'all care about what he thinks? Let me say this. I watched a little bit of him. And from what I have seen, it seems this is one subject that I want to talk about specifically, which is why I opened my sex work classes today too, because I'm going to talk about my experience as a sex worker and how it relates to what he's saying. So just listen. From what I have gathered from what other people are saying and from some things that I have said, it seems like he is telling women that as far as the single mother thing and women being overweight, because those are some things that I've been seeing you all talk about. It seems like he is saying that women who are single mothers and women who are overweight cannot expect high value men who make a certain amount of money, a certain income, to want to wife them because they are single mothers and because they are overweight. Is that accurate? Is that something that he says? Is that something that Kevin Samuels says to women?
You can't hear her? What's wrong with your ears?
I don't know why. And it was gone for a while. I'm about to take a muscle relaxer, bitch. Yes, that's something that he says. Okay. And that's something that he says that you don't like. Y'all are saying yes. The probability of getting those men. It's one of his points, but just a small portion though. Okay. You say it's not accurate, but they're saying yes.
Oh, your eyes.
Seems like it, but these men.
I said, what's wrong with your ears?
Nothing to their name. Okay, well, if you give that them, then that's your problem. It doesn't matter what they want. You're the woman. You choose.
Okay, well, just listen. Just listen for a minute.
Okay. Listen carefully. I'm going to touch on that specific part. For him to say that women who are single mothers and women who are overweight, for him to say that you should not expect high value men with a certain amount of income to want to wife you because you are a single mother and you are overweight, he's not lying. Unsubscribe. He's not lying to you. And I'm telling you that as a sex worker. I'm telling you that as a woman who has had sugar daddies. I'm telling you that as a woman who is a phone sex operator, who is a webcam model, and I have a very thin body. It's not about, listen, a lot of women who are dark-skinned Black women, you like to think that because you are a dark-skinned Black woman, that limits your dating options. That's absolutely not true. Very rich, wealthy white men would love to marry a beautiful, thin, dark-skinned Black woman with nappy hair. They love that look. It's the overweight that's the problem for high-value men and men with money. It's the single motherhood shit that's a problem for men, high-value men and men with money. And I'm going to tell you why. One, let's talk about the single motherhood. If you have one baby, you might be okay. You might be able to pull a Sierra. A lot of you, though, expect that, and you look nothing like Sierra. Sierra's a very beautiful woman with a beautiful body. Russell Wilson is that his name, Russell Wilson? He was lucky to be able to get Sierra, even with the baby. And the thing that sets Sierra apart from a lot of women who are single mothers, Sierra made that one serious mistake with Future, not the baby being a mistake, allowing Future to be the father of her child and behaving the way that he acts. That was a mistake. She got her child. She moved on with her life. She got with Russell and she said, according to them, you want me, you want sex from me, you give me a ring. They said that they didn't even have sex until they were married. Do y'all?
Okay. Now, that's what I wanted everybody to hear, was that part right there, what she had to say, okay? And y'all can go check Kevin Samuels out if y'all want to check him out. You won't see it on here because I don't really look at him like that. I don't agree with the stuff that he said, the way he's talked to women and how rude he is to women. There's a problem there. I don't know what it is, but you got a lot of people that saying they agree with him. And this is my opinion. I think they say they agree with him is because he's coming at Black women. It's only the black women that he come after. Most of the black women that he come for, most of the women he come for is black women. So I understand why some, people are saying that it's he's right. Now with the stuff that she just said, okay, I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it because every man is different. Every man is different. You can't put all men in the basket together and say all men want this or all men want that. Every man is different. You know what I'm saying? Some might like their women a little chunky. Some might like their women a little skinny. All of them are different. Okay? And when you put shit like this out in the atmosphere, it makes a lot of women feel some kind of way. Okay? Especially the ones that has low self-esteem. But of course, everybody not like me. Everybody don't think about people's feelings. Some people don't give a fuck about your feelings. They just say whatever. Okay? They just put any and everything out in the atmosphere. And they don't care who feelings they hurt. Let me tell you something. My thing is, first of all, stop trying to find somebody to validate you. Okay? You don't need that. You should already have that. People like this, you shouldn't even want to listen to. And I'm just being honest. You shouldn't even want to listen to. I listened to this because I was using it for, to talk about a teacher moment. But you shouldn't even want to listen to this. Now she's saying because she's a sex worker or whatever she called herself, that, that men don't want skinny women. I mean, men don't want big women and baby mamas. Okay? Let me clear that up right there. I have a sister, right, that had 3 kids, okay, by her first husband. Okay? She's now married to her second husband. She got 3 kids by her first husband. And she's now married again and been with him for 10 years. Okay? So don't dismiss me with the bullshit. Okay? Just because you're single and you have children does not mean you can't find a man. It does not mean you can't find a man. All men are different. They have different tastes. All men have different tastes. I don't patronize folks like that anyway. Right. Me neither. But I ran across it and I wanted to use it for a teaching moment, because I guarantee you it's a lot of women that have kids that felt some kind of way about what she was saying. It probably hurt their feelings or it made them feel some kind of way. Stop listening to bullshit, man. I keep trying to tell y'all, you got to be careful with this social media shit. You got to be careful about what the fuck you listen to, man. I'm serious. Because when you listen to bullshit and you listen to it enough, you start believing it. You start believing it. If you got confidence, you got faith, okay, you comfortable in your skin, you done fixed you the best version of you that you can be. Confidence. You don't need nobody telling you shit. You don't need nobody to tell you nothing. You go out there and find what you want. You don't need nobody to tell you nothing. I done seen many of women who have children that are married. And they didn't get married until after they had their children. They met somebody else and they got married to the person. I know quite a few of them. And they still with the person. So dismiss me with that. You know, she's talking about, because she talking about the fact that she looked at with what she say, she a sex scam model or whatever, a sex model, whatever she called herself. But anywho, come on. You listening to men that's looking at you from being a sex cam model or sex model or whatever she called herself. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Them men might be saying anything for that moment. You just never know. I'm not knocking her for what she do. Whatever she do, that's her business. That's her body. She can do whatever the fuck she want to do with it. Okay? It ain't my body, it's hers. But what I am saying is that them men ain't no telling what they talking about or what they saying in that moment. They might say anything. You know? So I'm just saying, stop. That's why I always say that, y'all. Stop listening to bullshit. Seriously. Because it can hinder you. If you keep listening to it, it starts to affect you. And not in a good way. It's one thing to say stuff, right? You can say stuff about women or men or whatever, but especially if it's something negative, at least come back with something to let a person know how they can fix it, you know, or how things they can do to change it. But to just throw hateful shit out in the atmosphere, it's not a good look. It's just not. And I don't watch it. Okay, like I said, I ran across the video. Who page was I on? Somebody page I was on, and I ran across the video, and so I said, really? You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy to me how people who don't have relationships and ain't married, that's not married and don't have relationships, got all the answers. They know everything. You know what I mean? They know everything, but they're not married and they don't have, they're not married and they're not in relationships, but they got all the answers. You mean to tell me you can tell somebody that all men going to want X, Y, and Z? No, all men are different. They different. Or everybody got different tastes. Okay? And so, just stop listening to the bullshit, y'all. I'm telling you. Work on you. Work on being the best version of yourself. Work on your confidence and stuff. Because you shouldn't even be looking for validation from nobody. Especially on social media. Oh my goodness. Especially on social media. You should not be looking for nobody. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. And then you can listen to people and tell who got good intentions and who don't. Like, seriously. Because I just never been a fan of turning people down. Talking shit to tear people down. That's just not me. It's never been me. If I say something, then I'm gonna come back with saying how you can fix it, things you can do to make it better, or something like that. But I'm just not going to throw shit out in the atmosphere like that. Because for real, I don't want to hurt people who are sensitive. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I don't get down like that. But if your skin, I got tough skin too. So I really, I don't worry about others like that. But I'm just saying, I do try to talk where as though I won't hurt people's feelings, because I just don't like to do that. Sometimes you can't help it, depending on what you're talking about. But for the most part, I don't try to hurt people's feelings. You can find a man Just like a man could find a woman. I don't know where they came up with this shit. If you got a baby, ain't nobody gonna want you. If you heavy, ain't nobody gonna want you. I don't know who invented that book. And I don't know how one or two people can speak for everybody. You know, when did that I don't get it. I ain't let no motherfucking body tell me what I can get and what I can't get. What God has for me is for me. Simple as that. And can't nobody take that from me. I ain't gonna let nobody tell me, especially on social media. Come on, y'all. Some of these people is crazy on here. And sometimes you just gotta stop listening to people and their bullshit. You can tell who really for you and who not. Because people that's for you and want to see you do better, they not going to talk to you no any kind of way. Like I said before, you can be real, but you don't have to tear motherfuckers down when you being real. Okay? You don't have to do that. You don't have to hurt feelings because you being real. You don't. I done seen heavy people find husband and wives, you know, and all that. So I don't know where they get it from. To me, it's hateful. They throwing out hate into the atmosphere, and it's damn, I lost my thought. They throwing out hate, and they trying to hurt people's feelings. That's what I get out of it. Stop letting people stop trying to get validation from people. Okay, you don't need it. You don't need validation from nobody. You go ahead and do your thing. Like I said, Bill, if you got issues are not going on with you on the inside, fix those things that need to be fixed and go ahead and do your thing. Do your fucking thing. You don't need validation from nobody. Especially people that's not married. Okay? You trying to talk to people that's not married? Like, really? Come on. People that's not married don't know shit about being in a relationship. And if they was married, it didn't work out. Okay? So, like I said, you just gotta watch, listen, confidence. Work on it. It's gonna help. Work on it. You don't need validation from nobody. You go ahead, you do you. That's what I do. I step out on faith. I put God first and I step out on faith. And my mindset is, I'm going to do this. I can do this. I'm going to do this. That's what my mindset is. And I do it. I accomplish anything that I want to accomplish. I accomplish it. I don't let nobody tell me shit. I don't need nobody to tell me nothing. I don't need validation from nobody. I do what I got to do. With God first, faith, and I step out. And that's what a lot of you got to learn. Y'all got to learn that. Stop listening to people who is going to put a damper on you and going to try to knock your spirit down. Stop listening to them. And some people get a kick out of doing it. They know that some of y'all are listening to them and they do it because they're trying to knock your spirit down. They're trying to hurt your feelings. For whatever the reason, some people get a kick out of it. They get a kick out of it. They really do. So stop. Just stop. Some people don't even give them your time and energy. Once you know they negative as fuck, keep it pushing. Don't even stop to listen to what they got to say. Especially if you know you're not, you don't have tough skin like that. Don't even listen to what they got to say. Just keep it pushing. Seriously. It's not even worth it. If you don't have tough skin like that, you don't need to listen to people trying to tell you if you got a baby, you can't get a boyfriend. You can't get a man because you got a baby or you got 2 babies. I don't listen to that shit. And I'm telling you, y'all better do likewise. Stop listening to the bullshit, because that's what it is to me. Bullshit. Of course, everybody gonna have their opinion. Like I said, opinions like assholes, we all have one. But stop, for people that it may affect or it may hurt your feelings or something like that. Stop listening to people like that. You can say something, like I say, you can be real, you can keep it 100 all the time, but you don't have to hurt people's feelings. You don't. You don't have to hurt people's feelings. You really don't. You don't. And I don't get a kick out of hurting somebody's feelings. I don't get down like that. I'm going to say what I got to say, but I always say it's a way to say it. I'm going to speak my truth. Believe that. But I'm not going to be, throwing hate out there. I'm not going to put it out there like I hate y'all or I hate people, period. You know what I mean? I'm not going to put it out there like that. So that's all I'm going to say is y'all better just work on self. Stop listening to people who spread a lot of hate, who put out a lot of hate in the atmosphere. Seriously, y'all got to stop it. I'm telling you the truth. Y'all have to stop it. One thing about this social media, you have a choice. You have a choice to listen and watch, and you got a choice to keep it going. And like I say, if you somebody that don't have tough skin, then keep it going. Stop listening to these people that's trying to knock your confidence down. That's trying to that's putting that hatefulness out in the atmosphere. That type of hate energy. Stop it. Stop it. Seriously. It damages you. When you keep listening to it, it's going to affect you. You're going to start to believe it. It is what it is. I don't need no validation from nobody. I'm good. God gave me validation. He still got me here and I'm still breathing. That's all the validation I need. I don't need no validation from nobody else. And that's how a lot of y'all got to get comfortable in your skin. The minute you get comfortable in your skin, your confidence going to go through the ceiling. I look at sometimes when I'm on Instagram, I always run across Big Sexy. I do. I always run across Big Sexy, and Big Sexy got mad confidence. Like, seriously. I just love it. He don't let nobody tell him nothing. You know what I mean? He don't let nobody tell him shit. He do the damn thing. Whatever it is he want to do, he do it. He don't need no validation from nobody. And that's how you have to be. So y'all got to wake up and get better. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like your weight, you can fix it. That don't mean you can't get a man. Like seriously, come on now. Stop listening to that bullshit. Seriously, that's all I can say. Just stop. Just stop it. I'm serious. I'm telling you, they made this motherfucking social media, and everybody went crazy. Everybody went crazy because now people can get up on the screen and can't nobody punch somebody in their fucking mouth. You feel me? And they get up on these screens and they just talk mad shit out their face. Seriously, like it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But like I said, y'all gonna believe what you want to believe. But like I'm gonna say it again, get some confidence so you can stop looking for validation. Work on self so you can be the best version of you. I don't know what else to tell you. Because at the end of the day, you got some of y'all that want to grow and want to do better. And then you got some that keep listening to uh, uh, things like this, like the thing I played. And, you know, hey, but I'm finished. I wish you nothing but the best. And I'll holler at y'all on the next one. Please subscribe, like, and share. And go over there and check out my store at Venita's Boutique, okay, on Shopify. Check out my store. Follow my page on Facebook and Instagram. It's Venita's, okay. I will put the description in the. I will put the link in the description box so that you know, y'all can come and check me out. Check me out. All right. And on that note, I'll holler at y'all on the next one.